Hey everybody, I'm Lance, and this is Higher Living, and I help people wake up to their best and happiest lives. So what I want to talk about today was something that I've struggled with over time, and a lot of people do on a daily basis and on a global basis, and that is to quit fighting what we don't want in life. Because it's true, what we resist does persist. Have you ever had something in your life that you just hated, and you're constantly battling it and going against it, and it just doesn't seem to go away, and sometimes it gets worse? Mother Teresa was once asked, why don't you ever attend an anti-war rally? And her reply was simple. She said, when you have a pro-peace rally, I'll be there. So think about that. Think about, look at our society. The war on drugs, it's going real well, and it's working great. The fight against this, the fight against that. We do it on a global scale. We do it in large numbers collectively. We also have small fights and battles individually. When I started my most recent job, I was having issues getting cleared at one of my accounts, and I was so frustrated. I was driving around. It was just a glitch in the system, but it was something from a past job and a past boss. And I was driving around, talking in my head, like, trying to over-explain to myself, just constantly dwelling on it. And, it really got to the point that I remembered this lesson and I let it go. And I literally, like, the next day, I got the email saying that I was cleared and all was good to go. But I'd given so much energy into that fight. How much are you doing that? And here's the problem with fighting things. Our thoughts are energy. Our thoughts do become things. Much like Mother Teresa said, if you have a pro-peace rally, I'll be there. When we give energy to something that we don't like, something that we're against, when we're fighting something, we're giving it energy. We're keeping it alive. The more that you focus on what you don't want, the more that it will stay around. This applies to anything in our lives. And I think you can probably look back at a time in your life where you fought something, and you finally maybe gave up, maybe forgot about it, maybe let it go, and it resolved itself. But it's very true. We have to own our energy. We have to own our thoughts and be aware of where we're giving our energy, our time. Because if you're fighting something vehemently and constantly against it and railing about it and posting about it, you're giving what you don't like energy. You're giving it energy. Stop giving it energy. Quit fighting what you don't like. And as opposed to that, if there's something that you're against, why don't you go out of your way to be for its opposite? If you're against poverty, be pro helping people in some way. If you're against whatever it may be for the opposite of it. That wasn't the best example, but whatever it may be, just try to give more energy to the solution, to the good. Quit focusing on the bad, because we're giving it fuel. You're giving it life. As long as you fight something and give it with your thoughts and your energy, you're keeping it alive. So go out there today. Maybe be aware of some of the things that you're actively engaged in fighting against, and try to give energy to the opposite of that. And always another thing too, when you're caught in a struggle in life, I know a lot of people are struggling right now. I'm one of them. A lot of people are. Don't forget your gratitude. Taking the time to simply write down 5 to 10 things, literally 5 to 10 things. You can write them on your hand, you can write them on a napkin. This is not a big commitment, but you need to physically write them. And that goes into, if you're resisting something, maybe shift to gratitude. If there's nothing you can do about a situation, maybe let it go and focus on things that you do have. That's going to help turn your life around a whole lot faster. And just remember that what we persist in life, what we resist in life does persist. Thanks, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the videos. Please subscribe, hit like. If you like any of these, feel free to share any of them. And I hope everybody has an awesome day and a happy now, because you can't be happy yesterday and you can't be happy tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.